kid, you know, I always want to go outdoors and all that, and wherever they hunt, all that, and they go around with people. And my dad, every time they talk something about bear, I always listen. And out, even the fox hunting, whatever it is, we always hunt. I like to be hunt, you know, in days too. And you want to know something about the bear? Is it what the Dead Man Bay? Is what you want to know, that Dead Man?
Yes. What happened at the Dead Man Bay that made you afraid of bears when you were a child?
Well, this is what I heard. See, what had happened. Because that's what my dad told me. When I grow up, would tell me all about it, and even my Uncle Pasha, and even my grandpa from my mom's side. I don't know a grandpa from my father's side. He's from the mainland. And they told me that bears are dangerous. And this man here for Dead Man Bay, I think that's why they named that place Dead Man, because he was dead when they get down to the beach after shooting the bear.
So what happened? The story, what happened with the man? How did he get killed?
He got killed by bear. He could shoot the bear wounded. Bear get after that guy, get after him. But that's why he couldn't get away, I guess. And bear, while they tried to run away, maybe the gun jam or what, and small guns them days. And they didn't mention about gun jammed, that anyway the bear got that guy, tear him up. But he didn't kill him right off, but he died on the beach. That guy crawled down, chewed up so much. And when the people come up where they were, and they found the bear and dead too, up on the hillside. So that he hurt him pretty bad, I guess, and wanted to bleed to death. Somebody, that's the only way he can die, going to get up in the morning. That's why they probably think called Dead Man Bay. That was before I was born or after I was born, and I was told that story.
And that made you afraid of bears?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I seen a lot of bears in Dead Man Bay. We shoot quite a few bears in there too, but that's what them days, even my dad had the small guns, even the guns with loaded, to get loaded.
Well, are bears dangerous?
Most of them, or whatever it is. Me, I've been out with them. It's just animal, it's tough. In some areas, the bears are like the mainland there. They're pretty dangerous there too. But I think they're dangerous than the Kodiak Island. But the Kodiak Island they claim is the bigger bear. They're looking to read the ones over in mainland and the sea. They look big to me. They are brown bears. But these are so tough. Why, I don't know. You gotta respect them. Especially even the boar get mad because he's a big bear. And the mother get mad if you get between the cubs. Suppose you're just going to get you. That's going to get you out. You get the big ones away, watching them from the hills up there in the spring and fall. They chase the bears around from the creek. See when they keep that creek for himself to feed the small ones. You know, they just fight, just growl and all that stuff, and she get pretty mad. And the spring, they do the same thing. If the boar get around in the spring, they get after the sow and they get after him. They hide the cubs. The big bear eat the bears, small bears, and the small. That's why they get mad.
Have you heard anybody getting hurt by bears lately?
Not lately. I haven't heard for a long time now. The guiding, bear hunters, and residents, they've been doing pretty good now. Some of different areas to me out in the Foganac bears, pretty dangerous up there too. Because any place I guess the blind bears here, and these deer hunters sometimes they get the deer in their back, and the bears sneak up on them and smell the deer. You know, getting close to them. Just lately now, I guess I heard they know how to take care of the deer too, and in the Falkneck area. And here's a lot of deer also, but we got a little more opening here than the Falkneck. The Falkneck is timber.
When was the last time somebody got killed by a bear that you know?
That I don't remember nobody for killed for a long time.
10 years, 15 years, 20? 25?
I think the Fish and Game can tell you that better. When
they say 50 years.
No, not 50 years. Not too long back, I think somebody got killed. That is in the Falkneck Island, I think it is mostly. See, the guys sometimes get lost in those timbers. They don't know where they go, and then they meet the partner there. And, yeah.
So how do you, if you are out in the forest or up in the hills, and you meet the bear, and the bear attacks you, you don't have a gun or fire, what do you do?
Well, you can do the best you can, get them away, just leave them alone. I think they get up to you to think of something, but they walk away from you sometimes. They're kind of curious. They want to see what it is and what you do. Especially when I would meet the bear at night in Carluck in November, coming from Carluck to Akyak. There's a bear, we walk on the bear trail, and this little waif, he was growling at us to sit down on his trail. And we were on this trail, all four of us, me and my brother, and Alec and Rudy and William, yeah, myself, four of us. We do everything. We shoot right over him, make noise. No, the bear just growl, growl, growl. No tree to climb. So I tell boys, well, let's get away from here. And we just open, no brush, keep on walking. I look now and then, walk backwards. We got quite a ways from him, 200-300 yards, and the bear stand up, start walking up to where we were standing, and nose around and dig around and nose around, and then they keep on going. And I tell boys that he don't come back. I tell boys, he said, you know what you're trying to tell us? You get out, that's my trail. Which is true, I guess. I don't understand it, but he get away, take the trail, and keep going. You don't come back. That's a big bear there. It's right in the middle of the area where we're walking, way back at Sturgeon River. That's the way that we only had small gun. He only had 2 shells left in his rifle. He left his shells in the place where we were staying one night, overnight, stopping a little robbery down in the lake, down in the lagoon. So he don't bother us. And then I figured it's going to be a lot of bear in the lake. There's a fish down there we're supposed to go. I take the grass. I tell boys, take up all the grass and keep them dry. So inside, I wrap them up good. Then before we get to that valley, and I smoke up mine. I walk up front. I let the smoke go way ahead of us. It smokes down, and mine finished up, and so throw it away and put it in the river, in the creek, so we get to fire the whole place up, and this guy just makes smokes. We get out in the lake, there's no one bear in the place, so nothing. Figure that out ahead of time, you know. But,
we have to respect the bears.
Oh yes. We have to really respect it. That's the way I do. I don't want to get up to them and pet them, you know, but to watch them. What you don't want, you just leave them alone. They walk by, they just keep on feeding, and then they wait for another one. And that's why we go out hunting. I tell my hunters, there he is. What you think of it? I give them the size of a bear, and we'll figure just about it is. And you can tell, we're used to it. Got a big hump on them, some of them. Some got hardly any hump. Some sows are pretty big too, but they got no more pups on them. They get those big bears, big sows. And then the big boars, they walk slowly too. They just keep on moving around. And they get together. They get along together sometimes. There's 3, 4 of them in a bunch. They don't fight.
You've had bears in the village.
Oh yeah, we had them almost every fall. This time we don't have any. This time we got somebody here to take a good picture out of them out of here. last year they were right on here, and they killed it. Year before last, they killed it. They're right here in the village. Mostly in the evenings they're out here. You know, we had a dump between two villages here before. They come right over the Boat Harbor. Right in Boat Harbor, the bears come around. Especially the small ones come, then the mother have to follow them wherever they go.
You had a bear out here in your front yard.
Oh yeah, right here, 3 years ago or so, right out here. They killed that one.
Since you grew up, you've never been afraid of bears.
Yeah.
Never been afraid. But you shot a very big bear, 11 foot 4 inches.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, we did that. We got. We were called in. We weren't bear hunting, but they asked us to come up and get that bear for the natives down in the village, you know. So we got him. Now the one that, you know, whoever shoot the bear first shot, that's his bear. See. Now them days, whoever, because he was on my side. I gave him 2 shots. He was still going. And we get up to him close enough to shoot him again. He was dead.
Was that the bear you shot in the heart?
Yeah, that's the one that shot in the heart. Yeah. They'd walk away, still climbing a hill a little bit and down over other side.
So how many bears have you shot in your days?
God, it's quite a bit. I skinned quite a few bears. I don't shoot that many. Due to my hunting, guiding. But I got them notched up in my knife. So many bears I killed. I got the new one. I lost the one with ivory things up at Colic Lake. And I get another one. Another one somewhere around here, notched up.
So you don't really care to kill the bears?
Oh yeah, you gotta skin the bear right way. Some people want...
Yes, but I'm saying you had bears out here on your front porch. And you said that you didn't really care that they killed them.
Yeah, they killed it.
Yeah, but you didn't like that.
No. Somebody skinned it. I don't know who skinned it. I don't, you know, he could have gone away someplace anyway, but to me, one way, the kids around, and, you know, the kids think that there's something else, you know, that small kids, that they probably hurt the kid too. Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to believe that they're dangerous, of course. Sometimes the ones I've seen, it seem like it's dumb-alike, you know. They're not. Yeah. They don't pay no attention to the kids, and, you know, the cubs, but they love them, boy. They don't want nothing to get at them. They get after them. You go between them, they'll get after you.
So bears are like people?
Oh, yeah. I mean, some of them tough.
Intelligent.
Some of them got a big head, some got a small head. Yeah, then another thing, I've been asking with old people, why don't they eat the lower jaw of the fish? They don't eat the lower jaw of the fish. I still don't get an answer, but I did get an answer from the one old native, old timer. It had head, lower jaw, 2 little lower jaws. He said, there's the bone in there. They're the one that chewed out, they're liable to get stuck in their throat. Well, that's true or not. And I stick my arm. Still, I better tell you that. My first bear out at Horse Marine, me and my brother. Somebody got the bear already up at the creek, and me and my brother Tony went up. I walk along the river, along the bank and here and there, and pretty soon he stopped. There's the bear just ahead of us, sitting down. I didn't see him. I was young myself, would know too much about the bear then. I said, there, it's right there. The head is sticking out, looking at us. Sure enough, not too far away in that grass, it's looking at us. Well, that's the one we shot between the eyes, close by. And it's looking right at us. And he said, you're going to aim on his mouth. Put the barrel, then you're going to hit it on the head. Sure enough, the bullets was right there. Came over.
He died.
We got it. And then get him out. And now you're still kind of shaky a little bit. And now you got to roll up your sleeves, up, The stick you had in there, in the mouth. Wow, gee, was it me? Yeah. He said he'd done that himself, but just him and I. And my uncle used to be really tough on those things too, like that. I guess Uncle Pastor lived, I don't do that, so I did. So I load my gun, put it right on his neck, stick my hand in his throat and get it out. If he bites, they'll pull my trigger. If I just shoot my arm or not, the other head. Pull it out. And I think, what did it mean? Well, you mean it to be scary or something about the bear. That's what old people superstitious about it. And he said, don't wipe it, let it dry it up. Boy, it's kind of itchy, though. Foam and stuff like that come out. But they did. Why they let me do that? And then we went down, get to all the people, other people, they wanted to meet and all that. So we went up in the creek and floated down, good spot and skin it and get all the meat split up all over us. We saved the hides them days too, saved the hides for our use on robberies, all that, out places we just sleep on them, put the mattresses, keep them dry.
And you ate the meat.
And they used to kill even small ones. When they shoot the mother, they kill the whole family. 2 cubs, 3 cubs. They saves the hides.
Break. WI-6, Ben Air, KXP-26, Old Harbour. Old Harbour, split the fin air, no contact. Check him on the telephone. It's getting bigger than this one.